Have you ever had something happen to you that was mysterious enough where you kind of scratched your head, but it was real enough where you knew that there was something else going on? Well, we call those happenings God nods. God nods. It's God kind of giving you a nod of affirmation. It's God letting you know, hey, I've set something up for you here, and I want you to take some direction from it. I want you to look deeper into this. There are things that God does that are beyond, circumstantial. They're messages from heaven that encourage our hearts in times of heartache and pain, and they're very real, but they're mysterious. And because they are, sometimes people miss them altogether. I want to tell you this. For those of you who are grieving, my guess is God is giving you nods, but you have to have spiritual eyes to see and to comprehend and to understand. And you have to have a heart that wants to discover what it is that God is trying to say to you. Let me tell you about a God nod that happened for Sarah and I very early on after Saya went to heaven. As is my morning custom, I get up and walk around our house and our property, the church property, and I was walking down my driveway early one morning, a morning much like this, and here at the shore of the pond stood the most beautiful, solid white crane I had ever seen. Now, listen, we have cranes around our pond all the time, but they're always gray cranes. But here stood a solitary, pure white crane, and it got my attention. I thought, I wonder what that is. You see, because I had just prayed the night before, oh God, please give me a sign. Please give me a nod. Let me know that Saya's okay. I mean, I know he's with you and he's in heaven, but just as a dad with a breaking heart, it's like, God, please give me a little something, a gift that would let me know that my son's all right and that he's with you. So I wake up the next morning and here's this white crane. And it didn't mean anything to me at first. It was mysterious and it was kind of bizarre. And so I went on my normal walk and, just pondered it for the next couple days. Well, a few days later, I went on my walk again and I ran across my dear friend, Jim O'Brien. He was over in the church parking lot getting ready to organize a motorcycle ride. And for whatever reason, I felt compelled and I just said, hey, Jim, does a white crane mean anything to you? He stopped and looked at me and he said, Steve, that's the form of martial arts that I was teaching Josiah, white crane kung fu. Well, needless to say, that got my attention. And so I went about my business and just thought, wow, God, are you giving me a nod? Are you letting me know something here? All our years in this house, we've never seen a white crane, and when I ask for a little something, wham, here's this white crane, and it's the kind of kung fu that Saya was learning, and wow, what's up with all of this? Well, the story gets a lot more detailed, and I'm not going to go into it now, but I'm going to tell you something that it did. It caused Sarah and I to dig a little deeper, and I went on a search, and here's what I found out. I found out that the white crane is the Christian symbol for resurrection. Can you believe that? The white crane is the symbol for resurrection. So here I am as a broken-hearted dad crying out to God saying, God, give me a little nod, give me something to know that my boy's all right. And within hours, all of a sudden, what do I have? I have a nod from heaven that says, if you'll just do a little more investigation, if you'll just look with spiritual eyes, you'll receive comfort from heaven. Beloved, I want to encourage you. Look for God nods in the midst of your grieving. It lets you know that you're on God's radar, you haven't been forgotten, and He's orchestrating things all around you. Yeah, semi-mysteriously, but very tangibly to let you know He's near, He's aware of your hurt, and He's present to bring comfort and help. Look for God nods. They're real and they're tangible.